alleging sexual assault. But first, turmoil in a Middle Smithfield Township private community. This is the Night Report. I'm George Roberts. Members of the Winona Lakes Homeowners Association Board are split over results from last October's board election. Now, two members who initially won re-election are against a recount and are now suing the rest of the board. The issue has ended up in court. News 13's Tom McLeese sat in on today's hearing and has more.
The lawyer for the two board members contesting the recount failed to prove the Commonwealth election law applies to private communities, but the hearing went on anyway. The suit claims Association President John Ritter and the rest of the board have no authority to contest the election after the results have been certified. The results were certified in October of last year, but an ombudsman report shows evidence of election fraud, and so a recount was held earlier this week. One resident says it all boils down to a power struggle.
The two individuals that are presently here that are fighting have been amongst a group of individuals that only do things to profit their section of the community.
Evidence presented in court today showed that over 100 ballots returned were inconsistent with those handed out by the association, and at least 44 were duplicates. All of the envelopes in question were not counted and were all in favor of the two members who filed the suit.
It's very self-centered, and their only concern is what benefits them. It's not a community per se.
The judge issued a gag order today to prevent either side from talking to the media, but yesterday, board member Anthony Valentino told News 13 why he feels a recount should happen.
How would you feel if you voted for somebody that they didn't get elected, that they deserve to be elected on the board, and somebody else is taking their seat when they don't deserve it? I mean, it's not fair.
About 20 residents showed up to the hearing. They say these two board members are corrupt, and recent meetings have become so heated, state police had to be called in. Many of them also say they voted for change, not these two board members.
Because you go to a meeting, and you're there for 4 to 5 hours, and you still have not even gotten to the agenda or the meeting minutes.
The judge says this is a matter of fairness, so she granted a preliminary injunction and ordered a recount. The court will help determine the best way for that to happen. The two board members who filed the suit may lose their seats when the results are turned in. Reporting in Monroe County, Tiana McLeese, News 13.